Man. 119. 126. Look at him go. He showed up as I was ready to leave. I'm going back to Duncan. Anyways. Here's a red car. I brought my Target bag with me. I had to go to the pharmacy. Oh, he saw it, because I made sure he saw it. So I was with somebody. So I didn't get bothered. Whack job Smurf came in. No, he was already there, actually. He had lime green laces, shoelaces. So he didn't say nothing. He had like 4 drinks. 4 sugary drinks. And Perps likes to say stuff about me. I only had a coffee today. Shit. And they're jealous because I had Popeyes for lunch. Good. And it was good too. With some chicken dipping sauce from Aldi's. That stuff's the bomb. They're jealous I have a Gatorade in my house. I don't know. They was jealous of something. So I was like, you know what? I'm wearing my lime green shirt. I got a Sprite shirt. It's lime green. I had it for years, though. I didn't just buy it. And I had put my hat on, my camel hat. And I had my camel purse, of course. That's right. I ain't here honking. So now me and my friend get there. As soon as she left, he said he hates God and he doesn't forgive him. That's because I'm a Christian, that's why he said that. He was looking for reaction. And he's writing some stuff on a composition notebook. Look at that, how's he writing? What these perps do, they'll get those types of notebooks. Probably from Walmart. Probably the handler goes to Walmart and buys like a whole stack of them, even though you could go to like a Dollar Store, 99-cent store, get a whole bunch of them. Anyways, people, they go or Staples, but it's cheap. You go to the 99-cent store, you get the whole box. Anyways, they're not cool like us. When I used to have to use those types of notebooks, they're like black and white too. I used to color them in with markers or pens, like different color pens. Just to be unique, that's what they hate us too. We're unique. And good. I'm glad they hate us, because the more they hate us, the more they're gonna, do stuff in front of other people. So it was, so he started with all that stuff, right? And then a police officer came in. I think it was a traffic cop, though. I don't think it was a regular cop. He ran out to smoke a cigarette. He was getting nervous. So I was like, you know what I mean? Like, eventually that stuff will affect them. They keep doing it, they're hoping for a reaction or whatever. I'm not doing it. I refuse. Anyways. Yeah, I saw some new perps too. So as he was talking, the lady at the same table as me, she put her headphones on. She heard him. Everybody does ignore them, which is what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to just ignore them. But they keep going. A lot of the times they get louder and louder and louder. It's like, why? Why are you doing that? Because they want a reaction. I didn't react. It sounded like he wasn't there, just like everybody else. And then I saw people with camo. One guy had his pants down his ankles and like a little orange sticking out. Like, you could tell who perps are. Like one of the new ones had a red and black book bag, and he looked confused, like he didn't know where to go. Little Smurf came around, he almost fell in the ice. I was like, he was pissed off too, because it's fucking cold out. It's like 28 degrees out. He didn't want to come out. Oh well. Too bad, so sad. You chose this job as your life. You have to deal with the cold. So I don't feel bad for them. You reap what you sow. Anyways, so I saw a couple people walking past, and after a while he leaves. He got annoyed because somebody was went to sit in that seat that he was at when he left. And he walked outside, he put something in the garden, and was acting all wacko. That's why he's a whack job Smurf. I used to have videos of him all the time on my channel. I said, you know what? If he does anything, I'll film it and then I'll call the police. I don't care if they're in on it either. I don't care. Do your fucking job. If somebody doesn't feel safe, you have to come and see what's going on. Or take a report. Either one. It's enough already. I'm tired of it. So I got a lot of sleep lately too. So that's what they're pissed off about, because they didn't ruin my sleep. Oh well. Why are you trying to ruin my sleep anyway? Huh? Somebody should ruin their sleep for a change. Anyways. So these two guys come in. And for some reason, some of the gang stalkers are wearing like an olive green. It's like a subtle, it's not lime green, but it's like olive green is like a darker lime green. So I saw a lot of them wearing that kind of stuff. The guy comes in wearing camel pants, and the other guy, he's talking to another guy with like an olive green hat. He says to him, and I can't get it on video because it was so loud in there. Everybody was talking. And there was a woman sitting next to me. She was talking very loud on the phone. She was talking in Spanish, so I didn't want to, record her video, her voice either. I'm trying to hear what they were saying. People were talking so loud. The machines were going on, So I caught him saying, private conversations, you should bring them out loud or something like that. Like he was trying to say something about it, about, gang stalking. Hear the honking? Screw you. He's not even near you. The red car too. Oh, look at that, another red car. Fuck you too. Oh, I'm a blue car, red and blue, red and blue, red and blue. That's all everybody has, red and blue. Pick a different color, bitch. At least they didn't pick red this time when they got the new car. Red is ugly. They claimed at the dealership that's all they had was red. Yeah, okay. And they don't make any other color besides red, black, and blue. And gold. Like, see, there's a blue car, a red car. And there's a black car across the street, too. Like he's wearing red and blue. And he looks like he's dressed like a purple. Who knows? Sometimes I can't tell, sometimes I can. I get like weird vibes from them. Another red truck. That dude was a purpose now. He just gave me a dirty look. Oh well, fuck you. I'm on my own property. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Here comes Karen. This perp's got nerve, you know what I'm saying? So anyways.
Yeah, that's where I was. That's where I was. Yeah. Easy go. Go into that driveway.
The kids. They usually go in on Dunkin' on a Saturday night, and they all say 6, 7 every fucking minute. Anyways. That's all they know how to say. Let's just say little boo-boo, too. So you're gonna call demons, call them all. No, don't do that. Don't be like them. I don't know what's happening in the comment section. I think you guys are not allowed to comment. That's YouTube's policy. If you're a TI, you're not allowed to have comments on your channel. Fun times, isn't it? Chief Handler got my account taken down. The whole channel got taken down. All the videos got deleted and everything. 5 years I was on YouTube. He tried that shit again, I reported him every time. I'm gonna report any perp that's on my channel. I'm gonna report your channel. I'm gonna report your comments. Don't fuck with me. I'm not tolerating that shit. I told you, perps, I ain't tolerating it online or in person. You're all a bunch of cowards anyway. You're not gonna do shit. Anyways. See, that was the whole thing. The conversation was like, oh, really? he said, like, something to the effect that talk about a private, personal conversation in front of them. I wish I would have caught on camera, though. You know. There was somebody sitting at the table where Whack Job Smurf was. So I couldn't really record anything, which was really annoying. Then Goat Boy comes in as I was leaving. He looked annoyed that I was leaving. Oh, well. So I went to the pharmacy. I come back, and I made sure he saw the Target bag. I held it. I held it over my arm. And then I waved it in the air like that one video I had with all the perps at the bus stop. And the freaking drug addict, he waved the lime green handkerchief in the air to signal to the handler. So I did that with my Target bag. There's no handlers right now. I hope he thought I was doing that to the handler. He looked at me too, like he smirked at me. Like, what are you smirking for, bitch? You didn't get me. You said what you said, and we said stuff back. Okay. He does sound like a goat. I watched the movie The Terminal last night. It was stupid. But he mentioned goat, so I was laughing. Bad. He's bad to the bone. He wishes he was bad to the bone. These perps ain't shit. They know it. Well, they followed the devil. What do you expect? Devil ain't shit either. So I try not to react. If you're gonna call me fat, like, I don't know. Come on now. But he said, "You're fat," like a goat. He sounded like a fucking goat. It was funny. He was like, he was talking on his phone, but it wasn't. The phone was not on. The screen wasn't on at all. So I know he was pretending. That's how threatened they feel when we walk past them, these perps. Us chosen ones, TIs, whatever you call us. We walk past perps, they feel so threatened, especially if we have somebody with us. That's when they start doing stuff. Usually they don't, though. Like, he doesn't do nothing. Like, ever since I put that video up of him, when he was following me and shit. And the other guy was like, you're mental. And he's like, yeah, she's always filming us. Well, stop fucking following me everywhere I go. And I won't fucking film you. These perps got some fucking nerve. They follow us everywhere we go. And tell everybody they know to follow us too in every store. And we're not going to record that. We can't record that. It's illegal activity, first of all. Harassing people in public, even if it's no-touch torture, is illegal. And you will go to jail eventually. Fuck with the wrong person, I dare you. It looks like a perp too. Look at the way he's walking. Perps walk like that all the time with fake confidence. So, the video I posted, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, of the thing that was on my gate. That was from last year. I saved it, but for some reason, I put it in the wrong area on my computer, on my phone. So I just posted it the other day. I found it. I was like, oh, okay, good. Like, I found it and loaded it up to my computer. And there wasn't that much activity on there, so that's why I didn't keep the video. But perps always leave stuff behind. Always, like, to make you find it, right? And I forgot about that thing. And I found it in my house the other day. I'm like, oh, yeah, I kept it. I forgot I kept it. So it doesn't look like a regular watch. It looks like an ankle monitor. Like somebody took off the ankle monitor and decided to put it on my gate. So that's like a weird thing too. And I noticed perps are still carving symbols in my tree, in front of the tree, on the tree in front of my house. Like, I catch it. It's actually getting caught on camera. I can't really post it because the car is in the driveway when they're doing it. They think they're slick. That's the only way they don't get on camera. They're on camera though. I kept it. The guy was wearing a red and black jacket. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that footage. I don't give a shit. Stop going. Stop touching the tree like that. The tree doesn't do nothing to you. We need the trees for oxygen. Don't deprive us of oxygen. Yeah. So Friday I had a doctor appointment. I'm getting ready to go. I come out. I see Witchy Poo and her son in their driveway. The car pulls up, like blocking the driveway. It was great. So I get in. Look, see? Where did he go? Nowhere. He went up the block, down the block a little bit, and came back up. That's a perp. That's what perps do. Anyways, so I get in the car. I didn't realize she was in her car, her son's car. So I turn around, and she's looking at me, giving me a dirty look. What the fuck are you giving me a dirty look for? What'd you do, bitch? You did some witchcraft against me behind my back? Yeah, you probably did it. It's probably how I got the flu, because tell you, witches, they're playing these silly ass games. God is not playing with them. They're going to go to hell quick, because they don't stop. He gives us chance after chance after chance to repent and stop doing these things. They're mad at me because I won't take the bait. I am not joining their club. Okay, they can go fuck themselves. I don't care if they like my brain and they like how I think. I don't care. I'm not turning against God. You can turn against God if you want. I'm not doing that. You can't get me to do that. You cannot get me to off myself either. So stop with that shit too. I'm here to stay, baby. They took everything away from me. Anything that I really wanted, they have taken away from me. Whatever God gave me before, they took it away from me. It's like, oh, that's mine now. And I didn't fight for it because I didn't know. Now I'm fighting for everything. So whatever's supposed to be for me is for me now. They can't have it. Hands off in the name of Jesus. How about that? You don't like the name of Jesus, you perps, because you're a whole bunch of demons. They do their stupid rituals in their house with their handler. They sacrifice goats and other animals. And they make pentagrams on the floor with the stupid candles, a real skull, real blood. They're disgusting. And they have the altar with all the other stuff on it, like statues and stuff. What's one of the commandments? The God says don't make any idols out of me, right? Or anything in heaven. There you go. That's one thing. You have to throw things away. I just threw some stuff out not so long ago. I had something with mermaid on it. I threw it right out. Nobody took it though. I'm surprised. They didn't want to take it for their Santeria altar. Good. Maybe that's what it was. They saw what it was and they saw whose house it came from. They're like, no, I'm not touching that. Yep. Don't touch nothing I throw out. There's a lot of stuff I'm going to get rid of this year. Once the spring comes, I'm going to put a box out, put all the shit in there that I don't want to keep. Time to get rid of stuff. It's good to get rid of stuff. Even selling stuff online. If you can get the money you're looking for. You know what I mean? It's good. You declutter. And it does feel good to get rid of stuff. So that's one of the good things about spring. The weather's nice. You get to either have a yard sale or just throw things away that you don't want to keep. Keep them outside. People take a lot of stuff. I had a big bag full of stuffed animals from my childhood. And my neighbor's son-in-law took them for his child. I had them in a bag, like a garbage bag, like a see-through garbage bag. And he saw me sending it. I'm like, no, take them. And he's like, you sure? I'm like, yeah. Because he saw all the stuffed animals. He liked them. I saved a couple of my stuffed animals from when I was a kid, but it was too much. I said, you know what? Let me just put them out and see if somebody's going to take it. They can have it. I don't have any kids, so if I had kids, I would buy them different stuff. And whatever was worth, I sold online. So you know what I mean? Like it felt good to get rid of that stuff. Like, 'cause I had them. I don't have any room to display stuff. And then, like, they're sitting in my Tupperware. I said, you know what? The Tupperware is tightly sealed. There's no bugs getting in, but it's just, I don't want to be surrounded by stuff. I want to be surrounded by people that actually love me and care about me. That's more important. So less things to collect, more things that I need for the house, you know what I mean? I think that's what's pissing these perps off too. Because they buy stuff, they buy sneakers, they buy bags, they buy clothes. And I'm like, I got a lot of clothes. Like, I have enough for at least 2 more years, 3 more years. Long time. I just need underwears and bras, that's it. And I've been doing that, I've been buying them every chance I get. And that's it. If something's like holy or whatever, I throw it out. Or replace it. I try to think of what I need instead of what I want. And sometimes, you know, you want something and then like a minute later you're like, man, I don't need it. You know what I mean? So it doesn't make sense to buy stuff you don't need. I could just bought myself a new smoke detector. I needed that. Yellow one was like 11 years old. Ugh, the batteries are corroded. It was gross. I throw it out. We had them in the house, but I think those are old too. Maybe if you don't open it, don't even use it. It's old. Those things last 10 years. It has carbon monoxide and gas filter in it, you know, to detect that stuff. And it hasn't beeped, so I'm happy with that. You know, like little by little stuff, and my house is getting fixed. Like, I finally put my clothes back in the closet. I got one pole in there. I gotta get another one. He's on vacation. I was like, okay. I was like, when you come back and you have a minute, if you buy the stuff from Home Depot, because he knows the measurements of the stuff I need. And you come in, you put it in, you let me know how much that is. See, they don't like when we think that way. They don't like when we save money too and do stuff we need to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I save my money because sometimes, you know, if I get sick, I have to go to a store and get something, you know. Sometimes prescriptions are not covered by insurance. You have to pay for that. Like, things like that, like stuff I need. Toiletries, you know, toothpaste, soap, shampoo. That's the stuff you're supposed to buy in bulk. They don't like that either. I buy stuff like that in bulk. So I don't have to go out in the store every 5 seconds. I find the good deals too. They got a nice store, you know, like not mom and pop stores, but like closed out stores. I'm very resourceful. I like a deal. I like to go to a store and get the deals. That's how I am. I'm like, let me look for it somewhere else for a better price. I don't pay retail for anything. Like, my purse, it's from, I think, TJ Maxx. But I got it as a birthday gift. So, or it was at the mall. I don't even know where it was from. But it was a birthday gift, so I didn't pay for it. My camouflage hat, Hobby Lobby. Like $5.99, something like that. But I used the gift card, so I didn't pay for that either. And my coat I bought, you know, my family member bought it for me for Christmas. And my scarf is really, really thick and comfy. That was a Christmas gift. See what I mean? Even my hoodie, that was a birthday gift or a Christmas gift one year. Eventually I'm gonna get more hoodies, more pants, you know, more sweatpants, you know, comfy. You know, like my red and black plaid boots. I did that on purpose. These hurt like a motherfucker though. Oh. My little toes are squished. I hate wearing them. They're more comfortable than the last pair I had though. So I'll take the good with the bad. Not too, like, I'm trying not to get angry at them because then that defeats the whole purpose of being calm. And the whole thing, no God, no peace. Exactly. I should feel very comforting when I read the Bible and then I pray. I pray over my food too. You know what? I don't get sick from my food because I pray over it. People have bad intentions when they cooking you food. Even when you go out to eat, sometimes they have to deal with horrible customers, and then they're frustrated, and they're making your food. You know what I mean? And they're angry. So, no. Uh, I like. Do it again. And I don't like that, I guess. Oh well. It's fucking cold out here. I gotta go back in the house before I get sick again. I know I'm rambling, but TIs, you gotta just take it day by day. Try not to do 2 days at a time, you know what I mean? There's a hat, a beanie, and it has silver lining in it. When I see the ad, I'm gonna try to save it and then put it in the community area. So if you want to order it, you order it. I think they have it on Amazon also. It's called Haven, Havn. Something like that. They have a lot of stuff there. They have a lot of clothing like that too. It's to block the EMF signals and microwave signals. There's paint that they make. It's paint your walls so they don't listen to your conversations. I'm gonna try to post everything because I took a picture, like a screenshot of it. I sent it to people I know. But yeah, there's stuff you could actually do to stop that kind of stuff. Shut off your Bluetooth on your phone too. I have Wi-Fi. I don't like it. They're gonna do like 7G or 6G soon. It's not worth it. Try not to buy too many smart appliances. That bounces the radiation too. I try not to use my phone often either. I like to record parts. To text people or to call them, make appointments, stuff like that. Stuff you actually need your phone for. Not just to play with it. One game I play on the phone, that's it. But that too, I don't put it to my ear either. I text people. Because, it goes right in your head. The EMFs. It's frying us. That's why they made these phones so expensive too. And they're like, you need this phone, you need that phone. My last phone lasted 10 years. Come on now. Then I went out. You have to buy a new phone. Fuck you. I was under the family plan and I waited so long that I got my phone for free. So, haha, perps. I got the good phone. I ain't waiting 2 whole years. Fuck that shit. I am cheap. When it comes to stuff like that, excuse me, sorry I dropped you. When it comes to stuff like that, I'm cheap. Like my clothes, I wear them until they're holes, and then I throw them out. Fuck that. First of all, when you buy stuff, you have to buy it online now, most stuff. So then they track you from there. It's annoying. I don't like being tracked. They track me every day. There was a freaking spam caller. I don't know if it was Friday or Saturday, something. One of these days of the week. And it was a woman this time. This is Alice from whatever. I forgot what it said. She sounded like Peppa Pig. So I said, is this Peppa Pig? Making fun of her. And then I hear the woman talk in the background. She picks up. I'm like, what do you want? I give them such an attitude. And then she says, I forgot what she said. It was healthcare or something. I'm like, fuck you, you fat bitch. And then she hung up on me. And then one time they called and I'm like, you fucking gang stalking bitch, shut the fuck up and stop calling me. Click. They know that's a form of gang stalking. Sorry. Not sorry. Because how they get my phone number? Something I ordered online. They give your information out. Even if you use Zelle or PayPal or whatever, all your information gets sold through these places in India. And they call you 5,000 times a day. Shut up. The fuck? They don't have my name though, which is good. But You know, if you perps out there giving my shit away too, because I know you are, go fuck yourself. Stupid asshole was out in the freaking snow yesterday. He was waiting for my ass at the snow. It started snowing when I went out yesterday. I got myself a nice frozen coffee. It was good. 1 pump of caramel. It was good, motherfucker. Got the small, relax. Well, stuff like that, I got the small. Yeah, there's a lot of the perps today have their ass hanging out. I was like, oh, these are new. These are new people. Only one of them graduated. Patrolman Smurf graduated. Still doing cocaine, though. I haven't seen him in like months. But he had a job. Him and his brother did laundry service. I know, I actually saw them one day. You know, we're civil towards each other, which is good. I'm not gonna scream at him. Like, you know what? Do what you gotta do. I don't even fucking care. But the thing is, like, regular TIs, we like to hustle too. But the perps get what we want instead because, you know, they're perps and they're evil. Evil people will always get what they want, what we want. Because they can't think of anything that they want that's good. You know what I mean? They think they deserve the good stuff and we don't. No, we deserve the good stuff. They deserve the bad stuff. The devil is running them ragged. Good. Eventually they're going to get tired. And they're going to go rest. Even though there's no rest for the wicked. There shouldn't be. They steal our energy. So that's why they are able to sleep. Oh, that was a perp too. So his face, the way he's walking. I don't know did I catch it? I hope I did. Anyways. So, you know. That's why we got to pray up. Come on, TIs. Get with the program and pray up. Because the more we pray, the more they feel it. They don't like Jesus. They hate him. They side with Lucifer. They think he's the God of the world, what he is. He's a little G. And they think he's the shit. He's not. He's a piece of shit. You know? So, what I'm going to do, I got to pray about it. Sometimes you gotta start conversations with people, like, even if it's hard, you know, say, hey, how's the weather, or something, you know, like when the perp is perping, and they're watching you, they're writing everything down anyway, so even if the person you're talking to is a perp too, who cares, just be nice to them anyway. It throws them off.